Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. This video is not like my usual videos. My usual videos are quite light-hearted. They're trying to make people laugh, you know, they're jokey videos. This video is about how lonely GTA is. I saw a video earlier today on how many people they used to play with throughout the years and how it got more and more, and then it got less and less, and now there's nobody else online. And it made me question, it made me look back on my GTA experience and my actual time playing GTA. And I've been playing for about 10 years now, 7 years on my console, 3 years on my family's console. And it makes me question, I used to play with about 30 different people when I played GTA. There were 30, 40 of us, all used to play together. You know, we'd all do races, mess around with each other, you know, killing each other, customizing cars, showing off each other's garages, doing heists. And now there's none of that. I don't see any of that in modern day GTA. Sure, you can have the odd group of people, the odd group of friends, 3 or 4 friends, but you don't see these massive groups of people who you play with anymore. Not only in GTA, but in gaming in general. Now, I'm sure they're still out there. I'm sure some people have them, but I think they were a lot more common. Just not even 5 years ago, man. They were just a lot more common then. And in my opinion, that's quite sad when you think about it. Because games, you know, some of the best people who I've met online, I've met them through the games that I play, and I don't talk to half of them anymore. And it just makes me think wow, that's crazy to think about when you do think about it. How many people we used to play with, and the fact that it's just me now, that is crazy for me to think about. Because going from playing with 30 odd people day in, day out, to now every single day you're just playing by yourself, you know, it makes you question what happened to those relationships, what happened to those friendships. And it's not to say anything bad happened to them, but I think people just move on, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Also, I just fucked up this time trial right at the very end, man. That's a fucking piss take and a half. Anyway, there's nothing wrong with it, and I think a lot of time it's not just a case of moving on, but it's a case of people lose interest in the game. I've talked about this before on my channel. A lot of the DLCs which come out nowadays, they just feel like copy and paste. You buy a business, you then do missions in this business. The business missions are double money for the first week, and then you never do anything with that business again. I think it creates this boring cycle that makes people, you know, want to stop playing not want to stop playing the game, but when a game like GTA has been out for so long, and a game like this has so many things to do, when every single update just meshes into the same thing over and over again, just reskinned, then I think then people are going to find other games to play, because, you know, they're going to enjoy other games as well as enjoy the GTA. So that's where my thought process is, and I'm talking about the loneliness of GTA, because like I said, I don't see these massive groups anymore. I don't see the Thanos Gaming group. I don't see the Sidemen group. You know, all these big groups that used to be really big on GTA content back in the day. You know, I don't see them anymore. The GTA YouTubers now, they're all just minus me, of course, because I'm one of the best ones. But they're all just, this is the weekly update. Oh shit, what the fuck happened there? What the fuck, man? Yeah, I've been fucked over here. All the GTA YouTubers nowadays are very much this is what the weekly update is. This is the best way to make money this week. The car duplication glitch. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm gonna put my saturation up ridiculously high so my screen is fucking orange. You know, what else have you uploaded? Best money guide for this week in GTA. You know what I mean? Like, it's all very samey, the content nowadays. There's no real big groups, leading content, making the game seem entertaining. And when the game doesn't seem entertaining to people, at least in my opinion, it makes it, like, why would I play it when there's other games that I find interesting? I just think going from having a big group of people to play with and to just now where it's just me, I think that comes from the fact of, like, there is so much to do in this game, but at the same time there's not. Like, the game is very rinse and repeaty. Like, you do missions, you earn money, and then with that money you can buy whatever you want. But then, what the fuck is the utility token on my bike now, man? Right, I think my bike's fucked, to be honest with you. So, end of time trial. But like, it's you do missions, you get paid for doing the missions, and then you buy stuff using that. It's very monotonous at times. And if people don't want to deal with that monotonous, then that's fair enough. But I feel like that's the answer, man. I feel like that's why GTA feels lonely.